Good evening, I'm David Kramer at the National Weather Service with Alaska statewide weather. Starting off for the remainder of the day, there's areas of low pressure extending out through much of the Bering Sea and near the Aleutian Islands, with snow expected in many of those locations. Some of those locations are experiencing a little bit warmer air coming up from the south over the eastern Aleutian Islands and Pribilof Islands. A mix of rain and snow is expected. Up by St. Lawrence Island, snow combined with the strong winds going to continue blizzard conditions and a blizzard warning in that area until midnight tonight. Out over mainland Alaska, high pressure dominates, keeping the area pretty cold, and some areas of central and eastern part of the interior are expected to continue having cold wind chills of minus 45 to minus 55, and wind chill advisories are in effect that will last into Saturday for many of those locations. As we move down over southeast Alaska, high winds are expected for much of the area to the north, and we do have wind warning out for those locations near Juneau and Haines, and a high wind watch out for those same locations that will take effect Friday evening into much of Saturday. Up further to the north, wind chill advisories for areas around Haines and Skagway that will last into Saturday as well for many of those locations. For tonight, we do have high pressure continuing, which will continue those winds for much of southeastern part of the state, but keep precipitation out of much of mainland Alaska, with the exception of some areas of fog up in the upper Yukon Valley. Out over the Bering Sea and Aleutian Islands, more snow is expected to continue with areas of low pressure out in those locations. That will last into Friday as well, with snow up by St. Lawrence Island down through the Pribilof Islands into the Aleutian Islands and Alaska Peninsula. Kodiak Island will also be experiencing some areas of snow and blowing snow conditions that will be in effect from late Friday morning until Saturday afternoon, and we do have a winter storm watch out for that location for those snow and blowing snow conditions. The remainder of Friday is going to be pretty similar to Thursday, with high pressure dominating mainland Alaska with higher winds over the Panhandle area. Saturday, high pressure finally starting to retreat to the east, but precipitation won't take effect into much of the areas of mainland Alaska. However, in southeast Alaska, we're finally going to start to see some snow return from the south, with the system moving into the Gulf from the south, starting to bring up some areas of warmer air too, but those conditions of rain will not quite make it to the Panhandle on Saturday. Out over the Bering Sea and Aleutian Islands, snow is going to be expected for all locations up by the Bering Strait area, through the Bering Sea, down into the Aleutians, out for the Alaska Peninsula, and for Kodiak Island. With Alaska Statewide Weather, I'm David Kramer.